it's really just an origin story, you know. If you really think about it, it's really an origin story. I was really inspired by a lot of these shows, you know, the Breaking Bads, the Snowfalls, the Powers, the BMFs. I was really inspired by those shows, and I really just wanted to paint a sonic story for this visual story, kind of like writing a soundtrack for a lot of these shows, you know. So Water Life is really just based on these young black men and the choices they make, and really the consequences that come with the choices they make.
He was trapping in the city where they drop it low. He got a pistol to his body, never let it go. He screaming fuck it cause they bout to turn his body cold. He take a shot, he never duck and see his body roll. Okay. I try my best not to judge the choices that people make. So the right choice for you might look different for the right choice for me, you know? So everybody is really just trying to survive, and it's not a perfect journey, but it is a journey. So everybody's just trying to do what they're trying to do and get to where they want to go. Let me tell you something about the message chase for cloud and how the niggas on the block always chase it though. I know some coke killers and I know some dope dealers. I met some gold diggers and they gave me cold shivers. Okay. You know, I don't even know how to explain it, but everybody does want some form of clout, some form of recognition in what they're doing, you know? So it could be a good thing and it could also be a bad thing. Too much of it is a bad thing. Too much of it is also could also be seen as a good thing, you know? Um, but in its entirety, cloud is really toxic. It could be toxic because it could lead to some poor decisions. It could lead to some bad choices. It could lead to some messed up situations. So you really have to regulate how much clout you want. Because I feel like everybody wants some form of clout, but nobody's really going to say they want clout. But it's reflected in the choices they make, you know? Lando used to fight with his stepdaddy. He finna shoot him up and pass him to his friend Hendy. He finna back it up and back again, smoking elements in the bins. Wicked devil in the fucking back, comprehend. Drop it to your knees when the chopper breathe. Gucci back and from overseas like the Congolese. I play with my money, my revenue. Bought the coupe in the red and blue like I'm Dr. Wu. Ay. Lendo is a character, and I try to create a character that directly relates to like the content of the song and what the song is about and the characters that the song is based on. And so Lando is just a reflection of that. And basically, what happens to him is that he has beef with his stepdad. Something goes wrong, and his stepdad ends up dying. He ends up killing his stepdad. Him and his friend Andy trying to cover it up. They have the dead body in the Mercedes, and that's literally just what happens. I don't go into too much detail of what happens after or what happened before, just like a brief rundown, and I keep it pushing because I really just wanted to highlight some of like the choices that these characters make. Focus with no head to roll, Jiggy have to all. Cougar Queens made the money fall before they cut me off. What's a loss to a fucking king? Never guaranteed. In the streets, niggas catching heat, let that chopper breed, okay? Let me tell you something about the boy Ali. He made a couple hundred stacks when he sold Molly. He started bragging to them bitches and he got cocky. Then got robbed the next day by your nigga name.
So then we get Marvel. And with Marvel's character, I really just wanted to highlight the family dynamics, the consequences of choosing the lifestyle. And Marvel, I spend the most time on his character. And it really just goes into, like I said, the family dynamics and like basically the consequences of this lifestyle. And it really just ends him up in jail, and family never visits, shit like that, and it just goes on and on and on. I really just wanted to highlight the ending, you know, of the lifestyle they choose. So you look at all these four characters, and we start from the beginning, and I just really wanted to highlight the different stages that of the lifestyle, basically. So with Lando, we first meet him at the very beginning of the very beginning. And the way he chose this lifestyle is that he was frustrated with his surroundings, most likely his stepdad, and then he made a choice. Same with Andy. The way Andy got, you know, dragged into this lifestyle is that he made a choice to help his friend, and it's really just about, with his character Andy, it's really just about his surroundings and the friends that he kept that dragged him to that lifestyle. So that's another thing about the lifestyle and just like the people that you keep around. And then we get to Ali, who I just wanted to highlight is in a different stage where he's getting money, he's getting success, he's very successful, and there's a lot of eyes on him. And he starts to brag about this, he starts to brag about the amount of money he has, and all these things happen. And by doing so, he gets robbed, and we're introduced to Marvel.
Marvel used to fight with his big brother. Okay, now Marvel used to fight with his little sister. They bicker, no room for winners, haters or beginners. So the family always snitching. Marvel doing 10 in prison.
Marvel, which I just wanted to highlight, like I said, the ending of everything, and it just went into like the family dynamics of how he's fighting with his older brother, he's fighting with his little sister. They don't visit because he's going to jail. He got arrested and everything. So it's really just about like different stages of the lifestyle, the drug dealing lifestyle. And I just really wanted to get into it, you know?
Never visit, but it all depends. Stick it to the man. Got the Benz looking underdressed. TD's out again, never ends. When the breeze with the Gucci sweats and the flex dripping harder than Mr. Dapper Dan.
For me personally, what a life. For legal reasons, this does not directly correlate to like my lifestyle or what like I've been through. But I really just wanted to highlight like the different stages of the lifestyle and just how they come to fruition, and from the beginning, the middle, and the ending. And I just wanted to do that through song, really just try to paint a picture using words. So this is more than just a song, it's really just a visual picture using words and instrumentals. But yeah, what a life. Hi, my name is Jev, and you're watching Behind the Lyrics with Lona Inc.